Hey everyone! So this is my first video for the rant series I mentioned in the community post not too long ago. I did decide to use a AI voice instead of my actual one for safety reasons. However, this rant is specifically about the SSO community on how it is failing but pursuing for the future. I will be looking for the page in the Halloween event for week 2, since I think it's one of the hardest ones, and I will put the info and stuff needed for it in the description. I have seen SSO content creators with minimal to no effort from their viewers whilst their content is amazing, and you can tell they worked hard. Which brings me to my first point. The social media community no longer has thriving viewers from what I have seen. This is partially because the SO team is ignorant, money-hungry, and does not care about the true SO players. Some of the dedicated viewers for content creators left, and the original players left since the SSO team does nothing for the game. So this unfortunately makes it so a majority or getting to the majority of younger. Basically kids are now playing and all the mature players are quitting. I have seen good friends of mine that grew with me on the game leave, because the SSO team hasn't added any quests, and all the younger kids are usually rude or just immature. I will say it once, the SSO game is slowly losing players constantly, and it's SSO's fault, and also ours. Which brings me to my second point. As the players have also made it hard for the team. A few years ago we wanted more updates, which is what we got then. We complained about getting too many updates. Also, not to mention, the horses. We complained about the Frezzies, then they updated them. We also complained about bugs. They also updated them. Which part of me makes me think part of the SSO community is spoiled and only wants the best for their gameplay. However, part of the reason we aren't getting any new main quests is because most of the players don't quest anymore. The only activity I have seen, which is something I also apply to, is clubs, teams, training, RPS, shows, and drama. Which I believe the SSO team needs proof that players are doing quests and trying harder to be able to get the team motivated for making new quests. Though yes, SSO players could be done with all their quests and are desperate for new ones, which is great. But other SSO players complain about quests while they do none of them, which I do not believe at all is fair. Also, the drama, which is what I mentioned earlier. The drama has gotten worse. More useless and immature because of the younger kids. Some of the younger kids are usually nice, while others can be incredibly rude, selfish, and ignorant. This is now my last point. I still have a place in my heart for SSO. I grew up on the game and I have enjoyed it every time, even when the game changes. I am very proud of all the good team members and how hard they've worked. They still need credit and deserve a lot. A game takes time and we need to understand that. I am also incredibly proud of the dedicated players. They try their best to enjoy the game while usually trying to make it pleasant for others. Overall, this game is amazing, and we as the players need to try to help the team along with others. Yes, we have emotions, but don't let your opinions or emotions ruin the game. That concludes this video. Reminder to check the desk for the info on the page I found. However, before you click off this video, I do have a SSO team that is looking for more members to join. SSO filming crew, please check in my recommended channels and check it out. It would help the team pursue and mean a lot to me. While you have the chance to become famous, the team is super fun once we get started. 3. Goodbye everyone, thanks for watching.